In this video, I want to show you some basic functions of Google Docs in the way that we're going to be using them for my class. So, as you can see, this is my main application page, my apps, which I accessed from my Georgia Southern by clicking on my apps and then clicking on Docs. And if I look at, when I open this, it will give me my collections, as to say all the different folders that I have. It also gives me an option over here that says collections shared with me. And when I click here, you will see that I have a bunch of names in film 3531. This is what I see on my end when you create a file folder and you share it with me. So when I go to this file folder, I see your folder, and here is everything that you turn in for the semester. So I can access any of these documents and read them, and also give you comments that you will see on the side over here. Now, it's signed with my name, and you can do anything that you want with a comment. You can trash it, or you can reply to it, or you can just simply close it so you don't have to look at it. And this is pretty much how I'm going to give you some of the personal feedback that we're going to be sharing. So what I want you to be aware of is that you and I are working from this same file. And if you want to keep a file, or a document rather, that I can't really touch, I suggest that whatever you put in this, you make a copy of it and you put it somewhere safe so that that copy is not accessible to me. Now, this particular document, it doesn't matter where you store it, as long as I have access to it, as long as you've shared it with me, whatever changes I make to this document, you will instantaneously get. So whatever comment I type in here, you will automatically see it. And it doesn't matter in which of your collections you stored it, as long as I have access to it and as long as I can find it, that document will be updated in all of the collections in which you saved it. So I'm going to close this for a second and just give you an example of this. Here's my folder, right? Right now there's nothing in it, but I want to create something new. So I'm going to create, okay, I want to go to the folder that I'm sharing with teacher. Okay, so this is the folder that I created in the earlier video, and I want to create a document in it that I want to share with teacher, with me. So I create a new document, and I want to make sure to title the document. So I'm going to call this one Experiment. And I'm just going to type something so that I have something to work with. Okay, so I'm going to save it. And then I'm a professor. As a professor, I will go to my home page and say, gee, I wonder what Laura Valeri is doing. I'm going to go to Collections Shared with Me, and I'm going to find the folder. Oh, look at this. There is a new file in here. And click on the file. Oh, this is my experiment. Please leave a comment. And I'm going to leave a comment. So I'm going to insert my comment. And I'm going to post it. Now I'm going to wear a different hat, and I'm going to be pretending to be a student again. And I'm going to go to my collections under Laura Valeri. I'm going to look if teacher left me a comment. Oh, look at that. Teacher left me a comment. So now I'm going to reply to this comment. There we go. And now I'm going to wear my hat as a teacher once again. And I'm going to see, is there something new with Laura Blair? I might need to refresh before I can actually find something. Let's see. Oh, there's a reply. Okay, so you get the idea. Here's something else that you can do. When you go to the file you've created, right, the document that you've created, it tells me if somebody else is viewing this. So it gives me an idea of who's working on the document when. And I want to add something to this document. And then I'm going to add something else. And I'm going to save it. And now I just don't remember when I did what. So I'm going to look at a revision history. And look. This was what I had the first time. And then I made a change. And then I made another change. So all the changes are documented in this Google Doc. Now suppose that you want to access something to read. I'm going to close this document simply by clicking on the X over here. And I want to find the reading that's posted online that's for today. How do I find that? Well, I'm a student right now. I'm going to go to Collections Shared with Me. And there is my Advanced Fiction folder. I'm going to click on Advanced Fiction. And there are a lot of files over here. And let's say that I want to look at a simple body review. I look at it. And gee, I really think I'd like a copy for myself. So I'm going to click on File and make a copy. And I don't really need to click on this because this will just send an email to me and I really don't need to. So I'm going to say OK. And you see now it's titled Copy of Sample Body Review 2. If you want to change the title, all you have to do is click on it and then go ahead and change the title and title it whatever you would like. For now, I'm going to cancel this action, and there we have it. When you close the document, and you go back to your Google Docs home, if you don't remember or somehow stored your files in the wrong place, you simply click on Home on the left-hand menu, and you will see all the files that you opened most recently or created most recently. And you always have the option on clicking on Actions. And you can do various things. You can choose to share the file that you just created with a friend or with me. Or if you would like, you can organize it by putting it in a different collection. Okay, and you can actually just sort of have it accessed in any of the folders that you want. Now remember, once again, this is the same document, so whatever change, even if you just access the file from this folder and then change the document, all the changes will automatically be upgraded to all the places, all the collections where you save the document. So it's one document, even though it appears in many collections. So this is all I want to say for today, and if you have any questions, email me. Thanks.